Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Crap roll 80, Mustang 19.
On play action, Shedeur. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
Ready? So, from 37, here's 2nd and 1.
70. Crap roll 80.
Now, Shedeur, he's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Dante Thornton, touchdown Browns. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw, that's we get on the RPO. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Cleveland. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Hopkins now to take on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 7. Justin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Hey, Altus, what?
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 32. First down, Ravens.
They'll run it with Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion goes Likely. 2nd down. Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
They're down and 3. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboys, Cowboys.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw again is Sanders. It's into the hands of Horton. And he will get into the end zone. Dante Horton. Touchdown, Browns. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
Browns 21, Ravens 14. Dustin Hopkins.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Shut up! Ready! Shut up! Hey, hey, 13, hey, no. Hey, report!
Here's Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
Hey! Hey, hey,
Now, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will score. Pass Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60. Ready.
Now Shador on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
Cup 19, Cup 70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
Sanders going to throw again. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
At the 4-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That'll give on the ground. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, Give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
28, Ravens 41. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll put this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Jackson now on second down. This one complete to Bateman. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run for this with Henry. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. First and 10. Here's Jackson. But it is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, it's Henry. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before third down. To throw is Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Well, we changed it.
First down.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
No, we changed it.
In motion goes Likely. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drop 50, drop 50.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll air it out down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
70. Ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. One final throw before the break. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins.
BC, ready? Sit up!
They'll run it on first down with Henry. They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got answers, his tight end. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
On the set. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 70 line, trap ball 80. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
18, Rodney. Ready. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
70, Timberwolf.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7. On play action, Shedeur forced out wide. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 2-yard line.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
It's a gain of 6.
Jackson now.
The Ravens 1st down.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 63 yards.
1st down. It's a gain of 63 yards.
Yeah.
1st down.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Now
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line, 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
60-6.
Here's Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is caught. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw again is Sanders. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a run. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Ravens 42, Browns 35. Justin Hopkins to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. LeJohntay Wester now to return it.
LeJohntay Wester on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. The Browns is going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Hey, middle. 180. What? 180.
Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
180. 180.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
The Baltimore first
They're going to go.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And this is not close. He missed it wide to the right. No good. And no extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on.
Now, Shedeur. This is brought in downfield by Judy. That's good for 27 and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Bison.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Hawk 70.
To throw is Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Hey, no, we changed it. Hey. 180.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. from Baltimore. That is his third